Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your love snapshot for July 2017. For those of you who don't know what these are short 3-card only glimpses, just a small look ahead of the path of love and romance for July 2017. For those of you who are coupled, and those of you who are single and dating, or single and thinking about getting back into the dating scene. So if you're not looking for a love or relationship reading, just stick with the general readings I do at the beginning and middle of the month. These are general readings, so make sure to check your rising and moon sign just like you do with the other general readings. You may find that one of them may play out a little more predictably for you in love and romance for the month of July 2017. And just by watching all three may give you just additional bits of clarification and insight in each one. So try to watch all three if you know them and if you can. Always thank yous. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your support, feedback, and comments. You guys are great. Keep them coming. And thank you in general to those of you who continue to keep me so busy and reaching out for personal one-on-one readings. It's a pleasure and an honor always. And if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me and you haven't read with me before, you can click on the About or Description button on my channel's homepage, which will give you a little more information and my email address. You can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do readings full-time 6 days a week, so turnaround time is pretty quick. Anywhere from a couple of days, almost always within a 2-week period of time, we can schedule a reading for you, and I do a wide variety of readings. So let's get into this. This is a love snapshot for the fire sign of Sagittarius for July 2017. What is in store potentially for our Sagittarians in the month of July 2017 on the path of love and romance. Love snapshot for Sagittarius, July 2017. 3 cards for Sagittarius. Love and romance. Sagittarian, coupled and single. July 2017. Okay, Sagittarius. We have, cards are sticking together, the Queen of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups, followed by the 10 of Cups. This is like the second or third truly beautiful, very bright reading in a row. So Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, and 10 of Cups. So Wands is fire energy, Sagittarius, your energy. And for a lot of you, this is just going to be representing you. Queens and Kings representing individuals who have reached the mastery of their suit. And Wands is fire energy. This is creative, manifesting, building energy. It's change, movement, action, power. It's a very dynamic, fluid, action-oriented suit in the tarot. And it can often represent things like career or creative or artistic endeavors. It's just very fire, passionate, creative energy. So the Queen of Wands could represent you in the month of July 2017, exhibiting all your lovely, dynamic, charismatic, go-get-em, problem-solving capabilities. For some of you, this can represent somebody else which may be significant to you in love and romance for the month of July 2017. For those of you coupled, this can represent you and or your partner. It's showing up as a female, but in a general reading, it can be male or female. And even in personal readings, if I were reading for a male client, this could represent just a feminine aspect coming out in a particular situation of that client. Doesn't necessarily have to be so gender specific. So for those of you who are coupled, this could be represent you or your partner manifesting the character traits of the Queen of Wands for the month of July 2017. And for those of you single and dating, you could be dating a fire sign, another Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or potentially meeting a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in the month of July 2017. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy moving on. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. So Cups is water energy. That's the element which governs this suit. And in the tarot, the suit of Cups is watery, mercurial energy of feelings. It's about our emotional landscape and our feelings and how we relate to other people based on that. It's relationships as well. Aces represent the number 1, promise, potential. It represents the start of something new, being on a new path. That holds a lot of potential. Aces represent seeds. That's my analogy for aces. So seeds need to be planted at the right time in the right kind of ground. They need to be nurtured and taken care of so so that they can grow to their full potential and actually end up giving back and nurturing in the end. So the Ace of Cups could represent, for those of you who are single and dating, looking, or single and not dating, but thinking about getting back into the dating arena, this would represent meeting somebody new love and romance, potentially a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For those of you, it also represents new emotional awakenings. For those of you who are coupled, this could represent kind of a rebirth of love in the relationship, or a refreshed kind of feeling, an awakening perhaps of earlier feelings which have kind of maybe perhaps fallen into a mundane routine lately. It can also represent, for those of you who are coupled and maybe have been going through a difficult time in a relationship or a rocky time, it can represent a reconciliation energy, an emotional reawakening of feelings perhaps you thought were gone, or just maybe having gone through a tough time. For those of you who are single and dating too, it doesn't necessarily mean finding new love and romance in the month of July, although I think there's a very good chance of that. But it can also just mean a refreshed or a renewed sense of optimism about love and romance in general. You may, at the very least, I think you'll have some really nice dating experiences during the month of July 2017. And not only does Aces represent a new beginning, which can hold a lot of potential in terms of the arena of feelings and love and romance in general, but for some of you single and dating, you may be finding someone in the month of July, or have begun maybe dating somebody. Maybe some of you are just dating somebody initially, but it looks like it has the potential to grow and deepen into something else. Love, marriage, home, and family potentially too, because the third and final card is the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful, often nicknamed the happily ever after card, the happy home card. Tens represent completion, coming full circle, the culmination of something. So the Ten of Cups would represent the complete emotional fulfillment of your happiness feelings. The Ten of Cups is also a card representing, it can represent love, marriage, children, home, and family. Some of you who are coupled may be conceiving, finding out you're pregnant, or giving birth this month as well, adding to the family, adding to a sense of family unity, stability, harmony, which is also associated with the Ten of Cups. The artist that designed the Gilded Tarot deck, Cyril Marchetti, he designed the artwork on the Ten of Cups as if it were what he was coming home to at the end of the day, that place where you feel everything kind of comes together. The puzzle pieces are finally fitting. It's the fulfillment of everything that you've been wanting and hoping for. So any way you look at it, this is a beautiful reading. Those of you coupled, even if you've been going through a difficult time lately, this represents happy home, harmony, stability, family unity. It can represent the expansion of family for some of you. You may even have family coming in to visit, but the relationship itself looks quite good. For those of you who are maybe dating somebody, but it's very new, again, it has the potential to go somewhere quite beautiful. Love, maybe building a home, family, marriage with this person as well. Those of you who are single and looking, strong potential for you to meet somebody in the month of July 2017. Again, that looks like it has a lot of potential to lead to that happy ending, that happy home, family, love, marriage, stability, harmony sort of feeling. And for those of you who don't defined a new love and romance in the month of July, I feel like your spirits, you may have some very good experiences, but there's just a general sense of renewed sense of optimism, hope, and faith in love, in home, in family, marriage, perhaps, if that's what you want, because not everybody who's out there dating and looking, you know, is ready to get married or is wanting that. But it definitely looks like there's potential to have a really loving, stable, healthy relationship with someone. And for those of you coupled, it looks like the relationship, and particularly the energy of your home in general, looks quite beautiful for the month of July 2017. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. I wish it was my reading. Mine was fine too, but this is a really beautiful reading, Sagittarius. So I'm happy to be able to bring it to you. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me and you haven't read with me before, you can click on the About or Description button on my channel's homepage for more information. Email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. I will see you all again in about a week or so for the mid-month general readings. And until then, as always, Sagittarius, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, love, and a happy life. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.